E-A-G-L-E-S. Eagles.
And welcome in, everyone, to the Green Zone here across the JAKIB Sports Network as we get ready for the rematch from 2 weeks ago. The Eagles and the Giants playing down at Lincoln Financial Field. I'm Joe Krause, glad to be with you today as the Giants will get ready to kick off, and the Eagles and their offense with Jalen Hurts will come out and have the opening possession and the first possession of the game this afternoon. Jalen Hurts coming off of that spectacular performance a week ago. We'll see what the offense does today. Of course, one of the big stories, there is no A.J. Brown today in that Eagles lineup. Just one of a few injuries that we'll talk about as the Green Zone plays on this afternoon. Opening kickoff from the Giants already. A flag is down, and it's going to go against the Eagles, against the receiving team. So the Eagles have their first possession of the game on a beautiful Sunday afternoon. The 5-2 Eagles against the 2-5 Giants, but one of those two wins was a game in New York just 2 weeks ago, and we'll see what Jalen Hurts and the Eagles offense can do once they get going in this opening possession down at the Link. Beautiful day and a beautiful Sunday for football. We're glad you're with us here on the Green Zone. Stay with us for the entire game. We'll lead you into the halftime show with Xander and McMullen, and then we'll also lead you into the post-game show. We're presented today and every week here on the Green Zone by Live Casino and Hotel Philadelphia, voted the best casino by the Philadelphia Inquirer. First down and 10 for Jalen Hurts and the offense now. They start from their own 35. Devontae in motion. There's pressure on Hurts. He's flushed out. He fires. He's looking for Devontae Smith, but that pass is incomplete. It'll bring up second down. Brett Toth will be at center today. No Cam Jurgens, Landon Dickerson at the left guard. But Jahan Dotson, wide receiver 3, will be wide receiver 2 today. We'll see if Jahan Dotson can finally make a difference. Second down and 10 now for the offense. Jalen up under center. We saw him there a lot a week ago. And here comes Saquon Barkley. And there goes Saquon Barkley down the sideline. Welcome to the NFL. Saquon Barkley 2025 season has now arrived for Saquon as he busts off the outside on the second play of the game. Eagles 6. Eagles strike against the Giants. Wow. Saquon Barkley and the Eagles strike first. Elliott now in for the extra point. Snap, kick up, and the kick is good. And with 14:43 remaining here in the first quarter, the Eagles strike first on the second play of the game. Eagles 7 on the Giants getting the football. How about that? Saquon Barkley and the Eagles. Presented, of course, by Live Casino Hotel in Philadelphia. Voted the best casino by the Philadelphia inquire. We're back in 30.
Ignite your nights with free live entertainment daily, only at Live Casino and Hotel Philadelphia's Center Bar. 7 days a week, enjoy some of the region's top party bands, performers, and DJs as they take the stage in the heart of the casino action. Great cocktails, live music, and lively moments. It's all happening at Center Bar at Live Casino and Hotel Philadelphia. Visit livecasinophilly.com for more details and the complete list of upcoming events. Must be 21 or older. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
And back here on the Green Zone here this afternoon as Saquon Barkley on the second play from scrimmage goes 65 yards for the touchdown. And the Eagles strike first, 7-0 as Elliott comes out and he'll kick it off. Oshetsky on the return, out past the 25. He gets out to the 30-yard line. Crosses over the 30, and he's stopped in there by Jeremiah Trotter Jr. So he gets down, and the Giants and Jackson Dart will come out. They'll start first down and 10, and they'll start from their own 31-yard line. Here we go, first down and 10 for the Giants. Jackson Dart. He's out of the gun. He's standing on his own 26-yard line. On a first down and 10, first play from scrimmage. Here comes Scatabo off the right side. Bangs forward and gets out to the 35-yard line. 4-yard gain for Scatabo. It'll be second down and 6. Seven nothing Eagles. Opening quarter. Dart now from his old 35 on a second down and 6. He's up under center. Gives it to Scatabo again, and Scatabo bangs forward. Flag down. Football comes out after. Let's see what they call here. And that second down carry, it looks like that penalty is going to go against New York. And it does indeed. Offsides against the offense. Eagles will accept the penalty. Bellinger was offside. So instead of third and short, it'll be second down and long. 13:52 remaining. Second and 11. Back to their own 30. Now Jackson Dart. He's out of the gun. He's standing on his own 25. Let's see if the Eagles can get some pressure. Dart steps up. He's under pressure, and then he's brought down from behind. Jalix Hunt gets him. It'll bring up a third down. And now a big third down for the defense. Let's get the offense back on the field. We'll update you on the 1 o'clock games from around the league as well. Third down and 10. Dart, quick screen, pass, nothing there at all. And the Eagle defense shuts down Jackson Dart and the offense, and the Giants will have to punt. Good start here for Philadelphia on an afternoon down at Lincoln Financial Field where the Eagles are thinking about revenge from 2 weeks ago. Gillen will come in to punt on a fourth down and 11. He'll stand at a 17. The two with a little bit of pressure. High punt, and then it's a fair catch down around the 25-yard line. And that's where the Eagles will come out for only their third play of the afternoon. 12 minutes and 14 seconds remaining here in the opening quarter. And your Philadelphia Eagles, 7 on the New York Football Giants. No score as they go 3 and out. We're back in a moment.
This is Eric. When he got injured in a car accident, he called Morgan & Morgan. He not only gets a lawyer, he gets trial lawyers like Sam and Jessica who are in it to win it. He gets his own investigators with briefcases, leather ones. And if you ever have questions, our customer service folks keep things rolling. Injured? We're your army. Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm.
Glad you're with us here on a Sunday afternoon, the final game before the Eagles go into a bye week, and a big win over the Giants today sounds pretty good to me, especially with all of the conversation this week with A.J. Brown and a couple of the injuries and the re-signing of B.G. Brandon Graham, and revenge in mind on a Sunday afternoon here in October, where the Eagles have a 7-0 lead, and Jalen Hurts will come out for his second possession of the afternoon. Saquon Barkley with a 65-yard touchdown run, his longest of the season so far, and the Eagles are up on the Giants by that touchdown. First down and 10 for Philadelphia. We'll keep you updated on some of the 1 o'clock games going on around the league. First down and 10 for Jalen Hurts and the offense. Giants in at 2-5, Eagles 5-2. Here we go. 12 minutes, 14 seconds remaining, first quarter. Jalen Hurts again up under center. He's been there a lot last week, and he's up back there again right now. Hurts, give us to Saquon Barkley. He bangs to the outside, spins back toward the middle of the field. He's over on the hash, and he's brought down out around the 30-yard line. So good positive first down carry for Saquon Barkley, whose helmet pops off. And he checks himself out of the game. Second down. We'll see what this Giant defense can do here on this second possession for the Eagles. 11 minutes, 42 seconds. First quarter. It'll be a second down and 5 for Jalen and the offense. Hurts again under center. Calcaterra goes in motion. He's now top of the screen in the slot. Bigsby on the carry. He's got a first down and a lot more. Tank Bigsby on the carry for the Eagles. Big gain. First down and plus for Tank. So first down and 10. 11:01 remaining opening quarter. 4 plays in the book so far for Philadelphia. 3 runs, 1 pass. Jalen's 0 for 1. Hurts again. He's under center. Eagles have 88 rushing yards here in the first quarter. Hurts. Now he's going to throw. He fires, and he's got Devontae Smith flagged down, so hold on. We'll see how it plays out. And that is going to come back as the Eagles get flagged for holding. Lane Johnson is flagged for holding, and the completion to Devontae Smith off the board. It'll be a first down snap again. Patriots up on the Browns 3-0. 7 minutes to play in that first quarter. One of the many games at 1 o'clock this afternoon. We'll keep you updated on that. Plus, San Francisco and the Texans are playing. No score in that game. Here comes Saquon Barkley. There goes Saquon Barkley as he gets out over the Eagles' 45-yard line. And it'll bring up second down. 2nd and 12. $9:53 remaining, opening quarter. Hurts now, this time he's out of the gun. Standing on his own 41-yard line. Hurts sets up the screen to Barkley. Barkley crosses midfield. There he goes, and he's got the first down. Saquon Barkley again says, give me the football, and he gets it. First down, Eagles, they convert on a 2nd down and 12. First down and 10. 9:05 remaining, opening quarter, 7-0 Philadelphia. Hurts now back under center. Now snapping from the Giants' 42-yard line. Hurts. Bigsby on the carry. Nothing there for Tank Bigsby that time. Stop back at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd down. Right now, it's Barkley and Bigsby sharing the rotation. 2nd down and 10. Hurts now will be in the gun. He's standing on the Giants' 48-yard line. Shipley now in. Hurts is going to throw. He steps. He's under pressure. He breaks away. He crosses the 40, and then he's hit as he gets down to the 35-yard line. He's short of the line to gain. It'll bring up a 3rd down. But Jalen Hurts they had him in the backfield, and he was able to step up and escape, and now puts himself in a manageable 3rd down. 3rd down and 3. From the Giants' 35. 7:31 remaining. 3rd down and 3. Let's see what they dial up. Hurts standing underneath Giants' 40. He's out of the gun. Snap to Hurts. He's going to throw. Now he's under pressure. Now he rolls to the right. Now he's going to run, but he's not going to get there. He's going to lose a yard, and he's knocked up out of bounds. And that'll bring up 4th down. Let's see what Sirianni and the offense will do. It's 4th and 3. Hurts and the offense they stay on the field. That's a big play. Let's see what the Giants can do. Let's see what the Eagles can do. Barkley in. He's to the left of Hurts, who's in out of the gun. He's standing at the Giants' 40. 4th and 3. And the flag comes in. And it looks like the Giants jumped, and they're going to confirm it. Let's make sure. Nope. Looks like Tyler Stain jumps. 5-yard penalty against the Eagles on a false start. And now 4th down and 8 instead of 4th down and 3. And now Jake Elliott will come out for a field goal on a 4th down and 8. This will be a 58-yarder for Elliott. Elliott standing on the beautiful eagle at midfield. Snap. The kick. It's got the distance, but it's off the upright. No good. And the Eagles come away with no points, and Jackson Dart in the offense will come back out. Jake Elliott had the distance, but it hit that upright. And the Giants come away holding the Eagles to no points. Welcome into the Green Zone. We're glad you're with us here on the JAKIB Sports Network. I'll be with you all afternoon today, bringing you all the action. Don't forget to subscribe and like and comment in the chat. I think second half today we're going to drop the link into the chat if you'd like to join me here on the Green Zone, and you got a good setup, and you can hear me and I can hear you. We might pop you in to the Green Zone if you want to be. We'll do it. That coming up here in the second half. We're presented in part by Morgan & Morgan, America's #1 injury law firm, and also across the bottom of the screen, we're scrolling across the bottom for Humpty's Dumplings, which we introduced on Friday afternoon on the National Football Show with Dan Cilio and Xander Krause. And what a great reception that Humpty's Dumplings has received from JAKIB Nation. Check them out on social media at Humpty's Dumplings. That's where you'll find them. But absolutely incredible. Xander has been enjoying them Friday afternoon, yesterday during the Alabama game, and he has some cooking up in the air fryer this afternoon. A must for you to add into your Eagles tailgate. We certainly thank everyone from Humpty's Dumplings. We're going to have a long, beneficial partnership with this great owner, made right here in Philadelphia, and that's what we love the most. 7-0 Philadelphia here in the first quarter. Jackson Dart and the Giants on their way back out. We'll pause for a break. Back in a moment.
Ignite your nights with free live entertainment daily, only at Live Casino and Hotel Philadelphia's Center Bar. 7 days a week, enjoy some of the region's top party bands, performers, and DJs as they take the stage in the heart of the casino action. Great cocktails, live music, and lively moments. It's all happening at Center Bar at Live Casino and Hotel Philadelphia. Visit livecasinophilly.com for more details and the complete list of upcoming events. Must be 21 or older. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
And back here on the Green Zone, thanks for joining us here across the JAKIB Sports Network. Jake Elliott missing that 58-yard field goal on a 4th and 8. So now Jackson Dart and the Giants come out. They got a 1st and 10. Dart's looking to throw. He's under pressure. He escapes. He stays on his feet. He's going to lose a yard as he is swarmed in there. Jalix Hunt is there. Zach Bond is there. It'll bring up a 2nd down. 5:54 remaining, first quarter, clock on the move. 7-0 Eagles. If you're just joining us or just tuning into the game, Saquon Barkley on the second play of the game went for 65. Dart loses a yard. It'll be 2nd down and 11. Opening quarter. Standing on his own 42. Here comes Scatterboo. Crosses midfield. Before he's turned around, Zach Bond, first one to meet him. It'll bring up 3rd down. 3rd and 7. Scatterboo gets 4. Standing down at his 45, at his own 45, out of the gun. Big 3rd down and 7. Can the Eagle defense come up with a stop? Dart Snap. Four-man rush. He's under pressure again. He's going to run for it. He gets a block, and he picks up the first down. Good block. Downfield on Cooper DeJean. Just enough to give Jackson Dart enough to just get past the line to gain. And the Giants pick up that first down. First down and 10. Now at the Eagle 42-yard line. Dart now comes up under center. Scatterbo behind. Snap. Give to Scatterbo. Stays on his feet. Spins back into the inside, and then he crosses over, and he gets down to about the 37-yard line. Good hard run from Scatterbo. You're going to get it every time he touches the football. And he gains 5 on that hard run. Second down and 5. Dart from the Eagle 43. He's back. Under pressure. Fires. Completes the pass. And a lot more for the New York Football Giants. That's number 18. Slayton on the end of that pitch and catch. And then he gets yaks after the catch. Picks up the first down. And a lot more. Right at the line to gain, and then he crosses the 25, gets down past the 20 before he's knocked up out of bounds. First down and 10, Dart and the offense from the Eagle 18. Dart at the Eagle 23. He's going to throw again. He fires. He's got his man Scatterbo, and Scatterbo into the end zone. Touchdown Giants. And just like that, following the Elliott missed 58-yard field goal, the Giants go right down the field, short field, but they pick up the touchdown, and now will attempt to tie the game up at 7. 2:56 remaining opening quarter. Gano's extra point is up, and it is good. So with 2:56 remaining here in the first quarter, Eagles 7. And the Giants not going away. They have 7. We're back in a moment on the Green Zone.
If you're a small business owner, a 1099 employee, or a contractor and you need help with your health insurance, do you know who to call? We're here to help. We are JSH Group Healthcare Solutions of PA, and we've been helping our friends and neighbors for over 20 years. With all the changes happening in the health insurance industry, there's no need to worry. JSH Group Healthcare Solutions of PA has you covered 24/7, 365 days a year. Contact broker owner Jan Riegel directly at 610-483-8426. That's 610-483-8426. At JSH Group Healthcare Solutions of PA, we provide customizable plans fitting any specific need because we have a plan for everyone.
And back here on the Green Zone, here across the JAKIB Sports Network, the New York Giants just tied this football game with your Philadelphia Eagles. Giants 7 and Eagles 7 still in the first quarter. Presented today by Live Casino and Hotel Philadelphia. Voted the best casino by the Philadelphia Inquirer.
Ignite your nights with free live entertainment daily, only at Live Casino and Hotel Philadelphia's Center Bar. 7 days a week, enjoy some of the region's top party bands, performers, and DJs as they take the stage in the heart of the casino action. Great cocktails, live music, and lively moments. It's all happening at Center Bar at Live Casino and Hotel Philadelphia. Visit livecasinophilly.com for more details and the complete list of upcoming events. Must be 21 or older. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Don't forget, coming up at halftime, Xander Krause and John McMullen with your JAKIB Sports halftime show. You'll click over to the link at halftime and catch that show. John McMullen will join from down at Lincoln Financial Field. Update, the Cleveland Browns have scored a touchdown, and now they are up on the New England Patriots 7-3. And then Kyle Pitts with a touchdown, and the Falcons now have a touchdown as well. And the Cincinnati Bengals are beating up on the Jets. The Jets are 0-7. We'll keep you updated on all of the 1 o'clock games this afternoon. New York Giants get a touchdown and tie up this football game with 2:56 remaining. First quarter, Eagles 7, Giants 7. Shipley on the return. Out over the 30. He's at the 35. He's at the 40. And then he's knocked down as he gets out close to the 47-yard line. Will Shipley with a good return to give the Eagles good field position. It was the kicker that was able to bring him down. And Jalen Hurts and the offense are going to have good field position to start this next drive. Here we go. Hurts has a first down and 10 from his own 47. 2:49 remaining opening quarter. Again, Jalen under center. This time, Saquon Barkley runs straight forward. Gets out. It looks like he cracked midfield on that first down carry. It'll bring up a second down. Eagles are already over 100 yards rushing here in the first quarter. Most of it, that second down carry on the second play of their first possession. Saquon Barkley went 65 yards. Second down and 6. As Barkley gets 4. Gibson on that jet sweep, but he's not able to get off the edge. Good play by the Giant defense, and that'll bring up a third down. Gain of 2. It'll bring up 3rd and 4. Hurts gets credit for a second completion on that little flip to Gibson. He's 2 of 3 for 14 yards. 1:31 remaining opening quarter, game tied up at 7. Hurts looking, completes the pass to Barkley, but the Giants swarm Saquon Barkley, and he gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that'll bring up 4th down. So 4th down for the Eagles, no gain on that last play, maybe a yard. Call it 4th and 3. Hurts will stay out on the field. Eagles are going to go for it. They're in Giant territory. Barkley's in. Hurts is out of the gun. Will he attempt to hard count him? He takes the snap. Here they come. They've got him. He breaks free. And Jalen Hurts picks up the first down. As the Giants got him, but Hurts stepped up and then picked up the first down. Good conversion for Hurts on the offense. First down and 10. To the Giants' 41. Right before the quarter comes to an end, like there was movement on the Eagles' offensive line, but hold on. 5-yard penalty against Landon Dickerson. And the clock will wind down before they have to even think about running a play. 1 quarter in the books. What do you think? Eagles 7, Giants 7. We'll take a break here on the Green Zone. Back in a moment.
Ignite your nights with free live entertainment daily, only at Live Casino and Hotel Philadelphia's Center Bar. 7 days a week, enjoy some of the region's top party bands, performers, and DJs as they take the stage in the heart of the casino action. Great cocktails, live music, and lively moments. It's all happening at Center Bar at Live Casino and Hotel Philadelphia. Visit livecasinophilly.com for more details and the complete list of upcoming events. Must be 21 or older. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
And back here on the Green Zone here this afternoon as we wait for the second quarter to get ready. Let's go into the chat and see what people are saying out there about with 1 quarter in the books. Let's see if we have any activity on the chat. Zone defenses still confuses Hurts. Only year number 6. This team is so undisciplined. 4 penalties in the 4th quarter is insane. See what else is in here. Here we go. I'll take this one. On the road to victory. It's 7-7 right now. We're here. Glad you're with us here on the Green Zone. And I'm getting good. I'm starting to get pretty good at these comments. I'm working on it. I'm watching Xander and trying to live and learn a little bit on the comments to keep everybody engaged. And don't forget, coming up in the second half, we will drop the link in. And if you want to join me, you got a good setup and you want to join me in the game, I may pop you up on the screen when we have a timeout and get your take in real time. At halftime today, Xander and John McMullen. McMullen, of course, down at Lincoln Financial Field, but we'll get a halftime report and then our post-game show today, which is really growing in great popularity, and I'm so happy to see it. Dan Cilio, Big Sills, Xander Krause, and, of course, John McMullen from down at the stadium. Second quarter action ready to go, and your Eagles have possession of the football. This game is tied up at 7. They'll have a first down and 15. Following the Dickerson false start. Eagles will move now right to left. They're at the 46 of the Giants. Hurts over the middle. He's got DeVonta Smith. Smith's got the first down and a lot more. They finally get him down at the 25-yard line. DeVonta Smith is in the game with a big pitch and catch. So first down, inside or down to the Giants' 20-yard line. 1st and 10. Devontae's first reception of the afternoon. Dotson in motion. Hurts out of the gun. He fires. He's looking for DeVonta Smith, but he overshoots him in the end zone. It'll be second down. 2nd down and 10. Hurts 4 of 6 for 41 yards. 1 minute into the second quarter. 14-11 remaining. Game tied up at 7. 2nd down and 10. Hurts now. He'll come up under center. Alcantara in motion. Hurts. Snap. Give to Barkley. Not much there at all for Saquon. And that'll bring up a 3rd down. 3rd and 9. Hurts gets a yard. So all of a sudden, a big 3rd down for Philadelphia. 13:45 remaining, game tied up at 7. Hurts. He'll be in the gun. Everyone out. Barkley now. Tightens up. Hurts is looking. He's back. He's got a lot of time. Now he rolls. Now he's being pressured. He's out close to the line to gain before he's hit hard by Burns up out of bounds. Flag comes down. It looks like Hurts picked up the 1st down. Let's wait on the flag. So the officials pick up the flag. Hurts took a good shot, extending to get the 1st down, but he was in bounds when Burns hit him. And Jalen makes that all on his own. And now they've marked Hurts out of bounds a yard short. So now here comes the tush push on a 4th and 1. Hurts up under center. Here comes the push. Remember, the Eagles like to move a lot on this. Snap. Hurts gets the push. Football's out. Football's loose. Let's wait and see. Thibodeau comes up with it or knocked it out. So Hurts put the football out in front of him. He sticks the football out. Thibodeau stripped it. Hurts clearly puts that football out. That is a fumble. Whether or not they call it and give it to the Giants, he's breaking the 10-yard play, and he's not breaking the end zone. When he reaches out with the football, that's a live football. So is it a 1st and goal? Eagles look like they moved before the snap as well. And it looks like that's going to stand on the field as a 1st and goal for Philadelphia. Dable wanted to actually challenge the call on the field, was not permitted to do so. And every week that now Dable has thrown the challenge flag again. Every week that the Eagles line up and do a push, there's another implication, and that's what's happening right now. So we are going to finally get a challenge. They got to sort it all out. But the Eagles, right now at least, have a first and goal. But we'll wait until all of that sorts itself out. Don't go anywhere. It's the Green Zone here on JAKIB Sports. Back in a minute.
If you're a small business owner, a 1099 employee, or a contractor and you need help with your health insurance, do you know who to call? We're here to help. We are JSH Group Healthcare Solutions of PA, and we've been helping our friends and neighbors for over 20 years. With all the changes happening in the health insurance industry, there's no need to worry. JSH Group Healthcare Solutions of PA has you covered 24/7, 365 days a year. Contact broker owner Jan Regal directly at 610-483-8426. That's 610-483-8426. At JSH Group Healthcare Solutions of PA, we provide customizable plans fitting any specific need because we have a plan for everyone.
And back here on the Green Zone, still trying to sort everything out down at Lincoln Financial Field. The tush push continues to create conversation, confusion, and at least on that particular play, to me, if we're going to be real and you're going to call it the way you actually see it, Jalen Hurts reaches out that football. Now remember, he's looking to get the first down, and he's breaking the plane of the 10-yard line. He's not breaking the plane of the goal line. So he's still being pushed forward. When he pushes that football out and the football is stripped, he's not down. And the Eagles, if it holds up, get a great break from the official on that call. Let's see what it is. Well, it looks like after all of that, it'll be a first and goal for Jalen Hurts and the offense. I got to wonder if the officials know what the hell they're doing when the Eagles line up for a tush push. First and goal, inside the Giants' 10. Hurts gives to Barkley. Nothing there for Saquon as he's pushed back. It'll bring up second down and goal. Second down and goal. 12:05 remaining second quarter. Hurts now going to line up in the gun. 11th play of the drive. Standing on the Giants' 14-yard line. Devontae in motion. Quick pitch to Barkley. And he jumps into the end zone. He's got a touchdown on second down and goal. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown Eagles. Easy touchdown for Saquon Barkley. Elliott now. In to make it 14-7. Snap, kick, up, kick is good. And so Saquon Barkley, with his second touchdown of the afternoon, might be fair to say that this is Saquon Barkley's best game of the 2025 season, as he has 2 touchdowns today, and the Eagles have a 14-7 lead over Jackson Dart and the Giants following that crazy discussion about the tush push that should have been a fumble by Jalen Hurts. It was not given to the Giants, and the Eagles capitalize as Barkley kind of soft leaps into the end zone untouched, and the Eagles have a 14-7 lead. We're presented today and every week here on the Green Zone by Live Casino and Hotel Philadelphia, voted the best casino by the Philadelphia Inquirer. We'll take a break. When we come back, Jackson Dart and the Giants go back on offense. Back in a moment.
Ignite your nights with free live entertainment daily, only at Live Casino and Hotel Philadelphia's Center Bar. 7 days a week, enjoy some of the region's top party bands, performers, and DJs as they take the stage in the heart of the casino action. Great cocktails, live music, and lively moments. It's all happening at Center Bar at Live Casino and Hotel Philadelphia. Visit livecasinophilly.com for more details and the complete list of upcoming events. Must be 21 or older. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
And back here on the Green Zone, we're also presented in part by Morgan & Morgan, America's #1 injury law firm, all season long here on the Green Zone. And we continue to work on the ability to get that reverse L shape up on the screen where we can update you on scores happening in real time. I promise you this, we will get that figured out, and we will get that up on the Green Zone. I think it'll be a nice addition, but I'm glad all of you are with us today. Don't forget, coming up at halftime, Xander Krause and John McMullen. Xander will be in studio. John, of course, down at Lincoln Financial Field. And then I'll take a break and then come back and join everybody back in the third quarter. Second half, I think we'll drop the link into the chat. And if you want to join us today in that second half and you have a good setup and a good headset and you can hear me and all of that, we'll bring you up and get your thoughts on the game in real time. We'll attempt to do that in the second half, assuming, of course, that I can figure everything out. Giants getting set to receive the Elliott kick. Eagles go 11 plays, 53 yards, capped off by Saquon Barkley's second touchdown of the afternoon. Oshesky on the return from his own end zone, out over the 30-yard line, gets out to the 31-yard line, and that's where the Giants will take over and start their next possession. They'll go first down and 10. Jackson Dart and the offense. They trail 14-7. 11 minutes, 32 seconds remaining. Out to the 31-yard line. First down and 10. Dart will start up under center. Tracy on the carry. Nothing there. He's sworn down to Kobe Dean is there to hit him on the first down carry, maybe a yard. Call it second down and 9. One for Tracy, second down and 9. Dart now. Out of the gun. Standing on his own 26. 11 minutes remaining, second quarter. 14-7 Birds. Dart looking, under pressure. Now he rolls to his right. Now he escapes, still on his feet. Now he's buying time. Now he fires and his pass is complete. All Jackson Dart that time. Bought time, and then found Darius Slayton. Jalix Hunt had him, but Dart escaped. 8-yard gain, third down and 2. Dart out of the gun. Quick pass complete. Tracy's got it. First down and more. Zach Bond runs him up out of bounds, but Dart converts again on third down right at the 10-minute mark. 14-7 Eagles. Scatterboo not in yet on this drive. Now Dart on a 1st and 10. Standing on his own 43. Tracy again crosses midfield on a 1st down carry. It'll bring up 2nd down. Second down for Dart and the offense. Where is Cam Scatterboo? Second down and 7. 9-minute mark, second quarter. Football on the 49 of Philadelphia. Dart on the 46. Again, hands the football off. Again on the carry. Tracy gets out close to the line to gain. Flag comes down. Now Jalen Carter's in there barking again. Jalen, get your ass back in the huddle. 8:55 remaining. Waiting for the officials to sort it out. Spot foul, 10-yard penalty. It's like the Eagles got another break on that. I mean, unbelievable. I don't want to sound like I'm a Giants fan here, but the Eagles are getting a lot of breaks on officials' calls. I guess it works both ways. I get it. 8:38 remaining. Scatterboo now, he's back. Tracy's out. It'll be 2nd down and 11 from the Giants' 47. And now Dart can't snap the football. The play clock runs out. And it'll be a delay of game. Another 5 yards. Giants are going in reverse. 2nd down and 16 now. Second and 16. Back to their own 42-yard line. Now Dart's back standing on his 37. Here comes pressure. Pass over the middle. Incomplete. Knocked straight up in the air by Zach Bond. Intended for Scatterboo. He's down. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. That ankle is turned in the wrong direction. Wow. Injury timeout. Cam Scatterboo is down. And the ankle was turned the opposite way. We'll take a timeout. It's the Green Zone on JAKIB Sports.
If you're a small business owner, a 1099 employee, or a contractor and you need help with your health insurance, do you know who to call? We're here to help. We are JSH Group Healthcare Solutions of PA, and we've been helping our friends and neighbors for over 20 years. With all the changes happening in the health insurance industry, there's no need to worry. JSH Group Healthcare Solutions of PA has you covered 24/7, 365 days a year. Contact broker owner Jan Riegel directly at 610-483-8426. That's 610-483-8426. At JSH Group Healthcare Solutions of PA, we provide customizable plans fitting any specific need because we have a plan for everyone.
EAGLES. Eagles.
And back here on the Green Zone, here across the JAKIB Sports Network in an injury timeout in the football game today. Zach Bond on the coverage of Cam Scattaboo. But when they went into commercial break and the cutaway from the stop or the tackle by Bond, Scattaboo's ankle was turned in the opposite direction of normal. So it doesn't look good. We'll wait to see when they return back to game action here on the network down at Lincoln Financial Field. Boy, you hate to see that. And obviously the network in an extended timeout right now. And Scattaboo is being taken off the field on the cart. It's a nice standing ovation from everybody down at the link. But not a pretty look. Tough to watch. If you have the quease from that injury or from watching injury, don't watch it. 3rd down and 16. The pass was incomplete. Back to football. Jackson Dart, back of the gun. Back at his own 37. Here they come. Dart looking downfield. He's got an open receiver. He had him down there, and it was incomplete. That Slayton was the intended receiver. Thought he was going to make a one-handed catch, but he couldn't pull it in. Good coverage, and that'll bring up a 4th down. Slayton had it and then dropped it. Quinyon on the coverage. Good pass from Jackson Dart, but that'll bring up a 4th down. Fourth and 16. Giants in the punt. Eagles jump off sides. Five-yard step off will now make it 4th and 11. Latu jumped before the snap. So they mark off the 5. It'll be 4th and 11. And the punt sails out of bounds. Gibson doesn't even have an opportunity to return the football. Eagles will get possession back of the football. There's 7 minutes and 54 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Your Philadelphia Eagles have a 14-7 lead over the New York Giants, and they have possession of the football here in when we come back, after this commercial break. We're presented, of course, by Live Casino and Hotel Philadelphia, voted the best casino by the Philadelphia Inquirer.
Ignite your nights with free live entertainment daily, only at Live Casino and Hotel Philadelphia's Center Bar. 7 days a week, enjoy some of the region's top party bands, performers, and DJs as they take the stage in the heart of the casino action. Great cocktails, live music, and lively moments. It's all happening at Center Bar at Live Casino and Hotel Philadelphia. Visit livecasinophilly.com for more details and the complete list of upcoming events. Must be 21 or older. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
And back here on the Green Zone, again, a big injury down at the game today. Cam Scattaboo on an incomplete pass. And you are right, David. Broken ankle for sure, as that ankle was turned in the right direction. And I'll hit you again. The network's not going to show that replay. Tough to watch. I'm sure you'll see it on social media. But the Eagles or the Giants then turned around to punt that football. And the Eagles and the offense will come out. They'll start first down and 10. Big possession now for the Eagles. Giants a little bit deflated, so would love to see Jalen Hurts and this offense take advantage of a scenario where they can put some space, get a touchdown here, and put some space, a 2-touchdown lead going into the half, assuming that's how everything plays out. Remember, Jake Elliott did miss a 58-yard field goal, and at 14-7, I guess, you wonder, hey, is that field goal at some point going to factor in to the potential outcome of this game? I don't know whether it will or it won't, but an Eagles score right now or a good Eagles drive would certainly do well to put some distance and put some space in this lead for Philadelphia. Remember, the Giants get the football to start the second half. First down and 10, 7:54 remaining. Way back at the start of the game, Barkley went for 65 on the second play of the game. He has both touchdowns today. Eagles are starting deep back at their own 13. Hurts out of the gun. He stops. Football knocked up in the air and falls to the turf. It'll bring up second down. Incomplete. So second down and 10. Second down and 10. Hurts was looking for Barkley. 7:49 remaining, second quarter. 14-7 Eagles. It'll be second down and 10 for Hurts. Now he comes up under center. Snap. Hurts. Give. Barkley. Not much for Barkley. Crosses over the 15-yard line. And that'll bring up third down. A big third down for the offense. 3rd and 7. Hurts is 5 of 8 for 50 yards. That one touchdown to Saquon Barkley. 7 minutes, 12 seconds remaining. Second quarter. Hurts. Now he's out of the gun. He's standing at his own 11. Goddard in motion. Is he the target? Hurts under pressure, and they've got him, and they sack him back behind the line. Inside the 10-yard line, and a big sack for the Giants, and that'll bring up fourth down, and the Eagles will have to punt. So 4th and 13 after the sack. Braden Mann will come in to punt. He stands right in the middle of his own end zone. Snap. Mann will get it out. High, big kick. Fair catch by Olszewski down at his own 34-yard line. And that's where Jackson Dart and the offense will come out. Not the drive that we wanted from Jalen Hurts and the offense as they go 3 and out on that drive, as the Giants were just in a little bit of a state of flux after the Scatterboo injury. And I thought maybe an opportunity for the Birds to put together a nice, long, sustaining drive, give the ball to Saquon, get him moving a little bit, run the football, eat up the clock. But instead, Jalen starts on a first down. His attempted pass over the middle to Barkley is deflected. Then the Eagles end up and wind up going 3 and out and then punt the football away. So Jackson Dart and the Giants will come out. 6 minutes, 45 seconds remaining in the second quarter, in the first half. and the Eagles still holding on to that 14-7 lead, so unable to put a little space between, and now potentially, I know there's 6 minutes, so we're not in that 4-4 zone, but a long sustaining drive by the Giants with points put them in a position with getting the football to start the third quarter to play and execute 2 scores. Now, you don't know whether that's going to happen, but we'll see what they do. Hopefully the Eagle defense will come up with a big stop and force a 3-and-out on Jackson Dart and this offense. But a big stop for the Giants defense here in that last possession. And the Eagles now will send their defense out. Jackson Dart and the offense, they come out. They'll have a first down and 10. 6 minutes, 13 seconds remaining. 14 for the Birds, 7 for the Giants. First down and 10 for the Giants. 6 minutes, 13 seconds remaining, second quarter. Let's see what Jackson Dart and the offense will be able to do. They'll start at their own 34-yard line. Dart will come up under Sutter. The big drive for the Giants and a big defensive series for the Eagles. Tracy on the carry, straight ahead. Gain of 6 on the first down carry. N'Kobe Dean in there on the stop. It'll bring up second down. Second down and 4. Dart right back up to the line. Tracy's going to get the work the rest of the way. Second down and 4. 5 minutes, 44 seconds remaining. Pitch to Tracy. Cuts back up inside. Has the first down and a lot more. And he's got the first and he moves the sticks. 2 plays, they convert the first down. Dart has the offense right back up to the line. First and 10. Football now on their 46-yard line. 5 minutes, 13 seconds remaining. Dart will stand back at the 41. He's out of the gun. Tracy will line up to his left. Snap to Dart. He handles. Clean. He's under pressure. He fires. He's got an open receiver. He's got his man. Number 82 has it. And a big pitch and catch for Jackson Dart, who delivers it to Bellinger. And it's a first down, Giants. Blankenship on the coverage. Great shot from Jackson Dart. First down. Down to the Eagles 33. 4 minutes, 22 seconds remaining. Dart out of the gun again. Play clock to 2. Snap. Dart's going to keep the football. Crosses the 30-yard line and gets down to the Eagle 27-yard line. It'll bring up second down. 4:01 remaining. No huddle. Dart back up in the gun. Tracy now to the right of Dart. Second and 4. Dart is going to keep the football. He's going to be hit. Jordan Davis has him. And that'll bring up a third down. May have been a busted play. But it's third down now and 6. 3 minutes, 24 seconds remaining. Don't forget, coming up at halftime, Xander Krause. You'll click to the halftime show. John McMullen will join from down at Lincoln Financial Field. Third and 6. Giants are 2 for 4 on third down conversions this afternoon. There looks like there's some confusion. Are they going to get it off? And they are forced to take a timeout. So they take their second timeout of the first half. They have one remaining on a 3rd down and 6. So the Giants are able to get a timeout. We'll see what the Giants will do. They're on the move. This is a big 3rd down. You do not want to allow the Giants and their offense to convert here on 3rd and 6. It's 3rd down and 6. They're in field goal range if the Eagles shut them down here, assuming they'll attempt the field goal. Dart has converted 2 of 4 opportunities on 3rd. Snap, he's in the gun. 4-man rush. Wide open. Dart has his man, but it's incomplete as the pass was right on the money. Johnson, the tight end, had it and then dropped it, and that'll bring up a 4th down. Plenty of time for Dart, and he hits Theo Johnson right where it's supposed to hit him, in the hands. And Johnson, who beat Zach Bond, can't make the catch. You got to catch that football. Now Graham Gano in for a 47-yarder. That kick is up, and that kick is right down the middle. And so the Giants end up with a field goal. They get 3 out of that drive. It's 14-10 Birds, 2:53 remaining here in the second quarter. Eagles will get the football and an opportunity to go get points before we go back into the half. Again, Giants will receive to start the third quarter. Oh, man, what a break on that. They're showing the replay of that pass from Jackson Dart. And Theo Johnson, that football hit him right in the hands. So a big or a lucky play, but that's football. I get it. But the Eagles catch a break. 14-10 Birds, 2:53 remaining. Now the Giants will kick off. Eagles are going to get a return. Shipley, he's still on his feet. And then he's finally knocked out of bounds. Will Shipley puts the Eagles out in good position where they'll start first down. Jalen Hurts and the offense will come out first down and 10. There's 2 minutes, 46 seconds remaining on the game clock until we get to halftime. Barkley's best day of the best afternoon of the season. 14-10. What are they going to call here? 2:46. Hurts out of the gun, standing on his own 37. He gives the ball to Saquon. Saquon busts to the outside, gets out close to the line to gain before he's knocked up out of bounds. Good for a first down, 10-yard run for Saquon Barkley. He's closing in now on 100 yards rushing for the first half. First down and 10, Philadelphia, 2:21 remaining. First and 10. Now Hurts comes back up under center. They're at the Giants' 48. The pitch is to Barkley. He crosses the 45, and he runs down close to the 42-yard line before he's tackled. It'll bring up second down. and the clock will wind to the 2-minute warning. Eagles 14, Giants within 4. It's the Giants 10. Don't forget, coming up at halftime, you're going to leave the green zone and you're going to click into the JAKIB halftime show with Xander Krause. John McMullen will check in from down at the stadium. I'll depart the green zone and then come back and join you in the third quarter. What do you think? It's 14-10. The Giants are hanging around where I thought the Eagles had an opportunity to hammer time on that last drive and put some space between that 14-7 lead. Instead, they turned the football back to the Giants. Giants end up with a field goal, and it's 14-10. Eagles now must convert, must score here in the first half before the second quarter expires. You do not want the Eagles to not get points going into halftime. The preference, of course, would be an Eagle touchdown, as a field goal would still leave it at a one-score game where that'll move the Eagles to a 17-10 lead. But again, the Giants will get possession of the football to start the third quarter. The other big storyline today from the first half, Cam Scatterboo with a broken ankle on an incomplete pass. Tough to watch. It's out on social media now, so you'll be able to see it if your stomach can take it. But the ankle was twisted in the opposite direction. Got a great round of applause from all of the Eagle fans down at Lincoln Financial Field. And listen, you don't have to like the Giants, and you don't have to like anybody that plays for the Giants. But the one thing you got to like the way that rookie plays football. He plays hard, and he plays on every down. And even when he was going off the field on the cart, he had his hands raised up to the crowd, and you hate to see it. He might be done for the season, probably is. I don't want to speculate. I'm not a doc, but that was a tough injury to watch in real time. Here we go now, 2-minute warning. Haven't heard anything from Jahan Dotson today. It's 14-10. Hurts now will be in the gun at the 47 of the Giants. He gives the football to Saquon Barkley, and Barkley spins his way, picks up another first down, crosses the 40-yard line. It's a first down, clock still running, 1:46 remaining, down to the Giants' 37. Hurts from the 42, drops, stops, fires, has Devontae Smith out at the sticks, picks up another first down, 1st and 10, 1:25 remaining. Hurts 6 and 9. It's 1st and 10. Now the Giants 26, 1:12 remaining. Hurts out of the gun. He's going to stop. He's going to fire. He's got Devontae Smith again. And Smith picks up the first down under a minute. A great catch by Devontae Smith. Picks up the first down. Eagles on the move in striking distance. Hurts 7 of 10, 73 yards. That one touchdown to Saquon Barkley. 56 seconds remaining in the first quarter, or in the first half. Injury timeout on the field. Under a minute to play. Don't forget at halftime, punch out of the green zone. Go to our halftime show with Xander Krause and John McMullen. McMullen will weigh in. Xander will give you his opinion. We'll get you ready for the third and fourth quarter right here on the Green Zone. I'll drop that link in the third quarter. Try and bring some of you up into the conversation if you want to do so. If not, that's okay. But Saquon Barkley having his biggest day of the season so far. He should be over 100 yards in the first half rushing. He's well over 100 in total yards, but he should be over or close to 100. Remember, he had that 65-yard run on the second play of the game. That's Cordell Flott, who was the injured Giant, took a shot from his own player to the side of the helmet. He walks off. Eagles have all three timeouts. Hurts standing on the Giants' 19, out of the gun. He's looking to hit Barkley. Barkley has it at the 20, cuts back inside, still on his feet, and then he's knocked down at the 11-yard line. So it'll bring up a second down. Clock still running, 42 seconds remaining. Eagles do have all three timeouts, second down and 7. Hurts not in a hurry. Clock continues to run under 30. Hurts. And then we get movement. We'll see if the Giants jumped into the neutral zone. Giants get called for the penalty. Jordan Mailata actually flinched on the line of scrimmage. I got to tell you, I mean, I don't know who's officiating this game, but watch the damn game. Another break for the Eagles. We'll take it. But now it's 2nd and 2. Clock down to 25 seconds. Football on the 7 of the Giants. Hurts is out of the gun. He's standing on the 11. Barkley in to his left. Play clock's going to run out. Hurts is going to call a timeout. So all of that, and you take your first timeout, 2 remaining. It's 2nd down and 2. 25 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. (14-10) Eagles. Halftime. Go right to the JAKIB Sports halftime show. You'll find Xander Krause and John McMullen will join from down at Lincoln Financial Field. Can the Giants actually stop the Eagles? It's 2nd down and 2. 25 seconds remaining. Hurts 8 of 11, 76 yards. He stands alone on the Giants' 11. Is he going to run for the touchdown? Hurts fires. He's got Dallas Goedert, and Goedert is into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. Jalen Hurts to Dallas Goedert for the touchdown. Boy, big score for the Birds. And Dallas converts. Great pass strike from Jalen Hurts on a slant to the end zone. It's 20-10. Elliott now to make it 21. 21 seconds remaining. Snap, kick, up, good. And the Eagles extend the lead to 21. That's a big touchdown. 21-10. Eagles with 21 seconds remaining. And then the Giants will get the football to start the third quarter. Dallas Goedert gets the touchdown. 7 plays, 58 yards, 2 minutes and 32 seconds. Hurts 4 for 4 on the drive. And a good drive for the Eagles to extend the lead. It feels a little bit better going into the half at 21-10 instead of 14-10. Now Elliott. Elliott's kick almost sails out of the end zone. Football will come out to the 35. Dart and the offense will come out. They'll have 21 seconds. I'm assuming they take a knee or do they take a shot? First down and 10. Let's see what Jackson Dart and the offense will do. He's lined up in the knee. He's going to take a knee and get out of here and bring this game to a half. Halftime down at Lincoln Financial Field. Eagles 21, Giants 10. Click out of the green zone. Go right to the JAKIB Sports halftime show. I'll see you back here in the third quarter. Thanks for being with us here on the Green Zone.
Ignite your nights with free live entertainment daily, only at Live Casino and Hotel Philadelphia's Center Bar. 7 days a week, enjoy some of the region's top party bands, performers, and DJs as they take the stage in the heart of the casino action. Great cocktails, live music, and lively moments. It's all happening at Center Bar at Live Casino and Hotel Philadelphia. Visit livecasinophilly.com for more details and the complete list of upcoming events. Must be 20.
EAGLES. Eagles.
If you're a small business owner, a 1099 employee, or a contractor and you need help with your health insurance, do you know who to call? We're here to help. We are JSH Group Healthcare Solutions of PA, and we've been helping our friends and neighbors for over 20 years. With all the changes happening in the health insurance industry, there's no need to worry. JSH Group Healthcare Solutions of PA has you covered 24/7, 365 days a year. Contact broker owner Jan Riegel directly at 610-483-8426. That's 610-483-8426. At JSH Group Healthcare Solutions of PA, we provide customizable plans fitting any specific need because we have a plan for everyone.
All right, set to go. Welcome back, everyone, to the third quarter. Welcome back in to the Green Zone. Hope you had a chance to get into the halftime show with Xander Krause and John McMullen. I'm Joe Krause. Glad you're with us for the second half of this football game. Giants will have the opening possession of the third quarter. Let's see what the Giants can do, if anything. And will the defense come up with a big stop to start the second half? Dart on a first down at 10 from his own 35. He's in the pocket. He's under pressure. Now they get to Jackson Dart, and Dart is slung to the ground by Jalen Carter. And the Eagles start with a sack, but Dart was back, had a lot of time, and eventually, Jalen Carter and the four-man rush got to Jackson, and it'll bring up second down. Loss of 8. Second down and 18. Dart now back at his own 22. Pressure. Wandell has it. On the second down completion, it'll bring up third down. Wandell Robinson at the end of that short pitch and catch. 13:47 remaining. 8-yard gain. It's third down and 10. Giants 2 for 5 on third down. Cooper Quignon playing back behind the sticks. Four-man rush. Dart's going to step up. He's looking to get a block. He fires, and his pass is incomplete. Again, looking for Robinson, and that'll bring up a fourth down. Looked to me like Dart had room in front of him to tuck that football away. So 3 and out for the Giants. Gallen now in the punt. Standing on his own 21. Gibson will take it at the 7. Crosses the 15. He's out to the 20. And they bottle him up there as he gets down around the 23-yard line. And that's where Jalen Hurts and the offense will come out. First down and 10 following that touchdown to Dallas Goedert to end the second quarter and extend their lead to 21-10. And then the defense does exactly what you want them to do. They force a 3 and out against Jackson Dart and the offense, and Jalen Hurts, Saquon Barkley, and the offense will come out. They'll have a first down. They'll have a first down and 10, and they'll have their first possession of the second half. We'll take a 30-second break. You're watching the Green Zone. We're back in a moment.
Ignite your nights with free live entertainment daily, only at Live Casino and Hotel Philadelphia's Center Bar. 7 days a week, enjoy some of the region's top party bands, performers, and DJs as they take the stage in the heart of the casino action. Great cocktails, live music, and lively moments. It's all happening at Center Bar at Live Casino and Hotel Philadelphia. Visit livecasinophilly.com for more details and the complete list of upcoming events. Must be 21 or older. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
And we're back here on the Green Zone in-game in real time. Thanks for being here on the JAKIB Sports Network. Jalen Hurts and the offense, they have an 11-point lead, and they'll have their first possession of the second half. The Giants and Jackson Dart and that offense didn't look good on that first series in the third quarter. Hurts and the offense will be first down and 10. Saquon Barkley, his biggest first half and his biggest game of the season so far. Remember, no A.J. Brown today. I don't know if Jahan Dotson has a catch today or a target. Devontae's been solid. And, of course, Dallas Goedert got the last touchdown. 3 touchdowns today, 2 for Barkley, 1 for Dallas Goedert. Here comes Jalen Hurts and the offense. They got a first down and 10. $13-10 remaining. There's the stat. Barkley total yards today so far, 131. I wonder if Xander's giving away a jersey today. First down and 10. Hurts gives the football back to Barkley. And Barkley, running like he owns the Giants, gets a hard 5 yards off the right side of the line. It'll bring up second down, but a good first down gain for Saquon Barkley. Gains 5, second down and 5. Hurts now out of the gun, standing on his own 24-yard line. Barkley's over 100. Got 112 in the rushing game. Over the middle, there's Devontae Smith, and he's got it. It's either Barkley or Devontae Smith this afternoon. Another first down. Hurts now 9 of 12. $12:05 remaining third quarter. Fourth catch for Devontae Smith. First and 10. Out to their own 44-yard line now. Pitch to Saquon. Cuts back up towards midfield. Crosses midfield. A step or two away from a lot more. It'll bring up second down. But again, good first down carry for Saquon Barkley. Gain of 6, second down and 4. 11 minutes, 32 seconds remaining, third quarter. Hurts on his own 45. Fakes the pitch. Now blitz. He's under pressure. He's going to fire the football for Devontae, but he couldn't hang on. It'll bring up third down, 3rd and 4. 11:17 remaining third quarter. 3rd down and 4 for the offense. Let's see what offensive coordinator Kevin Petula calls. Big third down. Hurts is out of the gun again from the 45. Barkley's flaring out in the flat. Pass complete. Devontae Smith has it. He toe taps along the sideline, and he's got it. Good for a first down. Other than the one catch to Dallas Goedert, I don't know if another receiver's had a target out there other than Devontae Smith. 1st and 10. Good third down conversion from Jalen Hurts. Now 11 of 15, 108 yards, 2 touchdowns. Giants look beaten already. 1st and 10. Football just inside the Giants' 40. Hurts comes up under center. And then that'll be a false start against Philadelphia. 5-yard penalty. Actually a delay of game before Hurts was able to snap the football. So 5-yard step off will go back to the Giants' 45. It'll now be 1st and 15. 10 minutes, 32 seconds remaining. We're in the third quarter. It's 21-10. Hurts just inside the Giants' 45. Gives to Barkley. And Barkley will get the 5-yard penalty back. And that'll bring up second down. Second down. Hurts again up under center. It'll be second down at 11. Barkley got 4. Under 10. Fake to Barkley. Hurts. Pressure. Now he scrambles. Now he rolls. Tries to throw back the opposite way. And it is incomplete. Calcaterra almost made a catch on the flutter ball as Jalen's arm was hit when he let it go. And it'll bring up third down at 11. Good pressure from Thibodeau. Will make it third and 11. From the Giants' 40. Big third down for Hurts on the offense. Snap, out of the gun. Here comes pressure again. Hurts stands in there. He fires, and the pass is incomplete. Flag comes down. And that's going to go against the Giants. PI. Automatic first down. Cooper was the intended receiver. Oh, man. I don't know. I think they changed the rules in the NFL. First and 10, big penalty for the Eagles. First down and 10. From the 26-yard line of the Giants. Hurts out of the gun from his own 31. Here comes pressure on Hurts, and they got him behind the line. Hurts sacked. Loss of 5, second down and 5, or 15. Eight minutes, 48 seconds remaining. Eagles are not in a hurry. Second and 15. Shipley on the pitch. Nothing for Shipley. It'll bring up third and 15. 8:22 remaining. Eagles not in a hurry. One of those long drives. Helped out by a couple penalties along the way. Third and 15. Eagles 1 out of 5 on third down conversions. Hurts. Pressure. Fires. Pass complete to Devontae Smith. Well short of the sticks. Took a big shot, but he's tough. It'll bring up fourth down, and that'll be it for the offense. Elliott will come in to try and make it 24-10 with 7:30 remaining. Clock on the move. Giants finally get a stop, and it's 4th and 6. Field goal here from Elliott will make it a 14-point lead. Remember, Elliott missed one in the first half, a 58-yarder. This one a little bit shorter than that. It's a 40-yard attempt from Elliott. And the kick is up. And the kick is good. And Jake Elliott extends the lead for your Eagles. It's now Philadelphia, the Eagles 24, and the Giants 10. They're coming back with their second possession of the second half. We're presented today by Live Casino and Hotel Philadelphia. Voted the best casino by the Philadelphia Inquirer. Back in a moment.
Ignite your nights with free live entertainment daily, only at Live Casino and Hotel Philadelphia's Center Bar. 7 days a week, enjoy some of the region's top party bands, performers, and DJs as they take the stage in the heart of the casino action. Great cocktails, live music, and lively moments. It's all happening at Center Bar at Live Casino and Hotel Philadelphia. Visit livecasinophilly.com for more details and the complete list of upcoming events. Must be 21 or older. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
And we're back here on the Green Zone here across the JAKIB Sports Network. Thank you, ref. You can say that a couple times today, but the Eagles will take it. That's the way it works in the National Football League. Elliott converts on a 40-yard field goal, and the Eagles have a 24-10 lead. So a two-score game two-score lead right now for the Eagles. They chewed up a lot of time on that opening drive, and the Giants will come back and get possession of the football. It'll be their second possession of the second half. Back in a moment.
This is Eric. When he got injured in a car accident, he called Morgan & Morgan. He not only gets a lawyer, he gets trial lawyers like Sam and Jessica who are in it to win it. He gets his own investigators with briefcases, leather ones. And if you ever have questions, our customer service folks keep things rolling. Injured? We're your army. Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm.
And back here on the Green Zone here across the JAKIB Sports Network. Thanks a million for being with us here on a Sunday afternoon as it's the Eagles' game number 8 before going into the bye week. And then we'll be right back here when the Eagles return on that Monday night in Green Bay. 11 plays, 54 yards, 6 minutes and 7 seconds off the clock. It ends with a Jake Elliott 40-yard field goal, and the Eagles now with a 24-10 lead over the pesky New York Giants. Elliott now will kick off. Giants will look to get a return. That's Devin Singletary on the return. Out over the 25-yard line. So Dart and the offense will come out. They'll have a first down and 10. Dart has not looked great today. He's got a first down and 10. 6:56 remaining, third quarter. He starts on his own 25-yard line, and he starts under center. Dart. Tracy on the carry. Patiently waits to find 4 or 3. We'll see what they give him on the first down carry. It'll bring up second down. Tracy does get 4, so second down and 6. 6 minutes, 38 seconds remaining, third quarter. Jackson Dart without his good buddy Cam Scattaboo, who left in the first half with an ankle injury. Dart under center. Back to Tracy. And Tracy carries Hunt over the first down marker. And it looks like it's enough with the spot. It'll be a first down. .605 remaining, third quarter. First down and 10. To the 35-yard line. The 7th first down for the Giants. Dart, standing on his own 30. Gives the football again to Tracy. Not much this time as he can't get off the edge. Jordan Davis over there. It'll bring up second down. 2-yard gain. Second and 8. Standing on his own 32. Dart stops, fires, incomplete. 18 was the intended receiver. That's Darius Slayton. And Slayton looked like he was afraid to get hit on that shot, on that pass. Incomplete. It's 3rd and 8. It's a big third down. 5:12 remaining, third quarter. Dart looking, firing, pass complete to Johnson, and he's got the first down. That'll move the sticks. First down, Giants. So a big third down conversion for Jackson Dart. No pressure at all from Philadelphia. First down and 10. Now out just above their own 45-yard line. Dart in out of the gun. Pressure this time. He flips to the outside. He's rolling, and he fires, and his pass is incomplete. Slayton was the intended receiver. No shot for him. Second down and 10. 4:31 remaining. Third quarter. Giants have to throw. Let's see what they do here. Dart. They run it this time. Short gain. It'll bring up third down. (24-10) Philadelphia. Third and 7. 4:05 remaining. Third quarter. From their own 47. Dart standing in the gun at his own 43. Big third down. Let's see if Dart will convert again. And it looked like the Eagles may have jumped offside unless they were drawn off. And it is a false start against the offense. 5-yard penalty. And that'll bring up third and a lot longer. 3rd and 12. 3:49. Here's Dart on a 3rd and 12. Standing now on his own 38. Dean showing blitz. Dart snaps, 4-man rush. He's under pressure. He escapes. He lobs the football out to Johnson. And who's got the first down? Dart extends the play and gets it to his tight end. And he makes a first down. Big third down conversion. Perfect pass from Dart. 1st and 10. 3:08 remaining. DeJean shuts down that first down rushing attempt. Nothing at all that time for Singletary. 2nd and 13. Back to the 47 of the Birds. 2 minutes, 35 seconds remaining, third quarter. Dart, here comes Dean on a blitz. Completes it to Robinson. It'll bring up third down. 3rd and 7. 3rd down and 7. 2 minutes, 10 seconds remaining, third quarter. Another big 3rd down for the Giants. The 11th play of the drive. Dart. Let's see if he converts. He's out of the gun. 4-man rush, no blitz. He's got an open receiver, and he's got his man. Singletary's got it. Reached behind, made a big catch. Nakobe Dean on the coverage, and a big 3rd down conversion. Man, what a great catch by Singletary. 1st down and 10. On the Eagle 13. 1:15 remaining. Dart. He's going to throw that one away. Call it 2nd down. Just a 4-man rush from Fangio most of the afternoon. As always. Man, that was a great catch by Singletary. 2nd down and 10. Second down and 10, 1:08 remaining. Football on the Eagle 13-yard line. Dart. He's going to throw again. And then the football comes out of his hand. The flag comes down. Well, what happened to the football? So the Giants are flagged for an ineligible man downfield. The Eagles will decline the penalty. So it'll be 3rd down. They'll take the down. It'll be 3rd and 10. The Giants have done well on 3rd down conversions. 1:03 remaining third quarter. 3rd down and 10. Pressure. Dart. They got him. Jalix Hunt again. And it's 4th down. Jalix Hunt with the sack. Gano will come in for the field goal on a 4th and 13. 34-yard field goal is up and good. So the Giants get points. They wanted a touchdown. They get 3. It's 24-13 Philadelphia, and they're getting the football back. You're watching the Green Zone here with all of us on the JAKIB Sports Network. We're back in a moment.
If you're a small business owner, a 1099 employee, or a contractor and you need help with your health insurance, do you know who to call? We're here to help. We are JSH Group Healthcare Solutions of PA, and we've been helping our friends and neighbors for over 20 years. With all the changes happening in the health insurance industry, there's no need to worry. JSH Group Healthcare Solutions of PA has you covered 24/7, 365 days a year. Contact broker owner Jan Riegel directly at 610-483-8426. That's 610-483-8426. At JSH Group Healthcare Solutions of PA, we provide customizable plans fitting any specific need because we have a plan for everyone.
And back here on the Green Zone here on a Sunday afternoon on the JAKIB Sports Network, the Giants forced to settle for a Grant Gano field goal, 34-yard conversion with about a minute to play in the third quarter. Eagles 24 and the Giants 13. Giants were hoping, I think, to get a touchdown on that drive. They settle for the field goal. Eagles on the offense will come back out. I'm going to try and figure out how to drop the link into the chat. If you'd like to join me here on the Green Zone, I got to text Xander here and see if I can figure out how to do that. How do I drop link into chat? Let's see what he says. So we'll see if Xander's paying attention to his text. If he does, I'll drop it in. And if somebody wants to join, you don't have to, but if somebody wants to join and jump in for a few minutes or for a few seconds, I'll bring you up and bring you into the screen. We'll get your thoughts. 19 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Eagles 24, Giants 13. Giants kick off. Shipley on the return. Gets out over the 25-yard line. Giants trying to strip the football. Shipley holding on. And that's where the offense will come out and start first down and 10. Somebody tell me, has other than Dallas Goedert and Saquon Barkley's touchdown pass, has any receiver other than Devontae Smith caught a football today? First down and 10, 24-13. Not that it matters, by the way. I'm just asking the question. First down and 10. Last play of the third quarter, at least it should be. First down and 10. Hurts under center from his own 27. Gives the football off to Saquon Barkley. And there goes Barkley down the sideline before he's run up out of bounds. And Saquon Barkley continuing to pile on. But he is walking and taking himself out of the game at the end of the third quarter. He didn't stop jogging, but that didn't look good. Big gain for Barkley as the third quarter comes to an end. It's the Eagles 24, the Giants 13. Presented by Morgan & Morgan, America's #1 injury law firm. Back in 30.
This is Eric. When he got injured in a car accident, he called Morgan & Morgan. He not only gets a lawyer, he gets trial lawyers like Sam and Jessica who are in it to win it. He gets his own investigators with briefcases, leather ones. And if you ever have questions, our customer service folks keep things rolling. Injured? We're your army. Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm.
All right, back here on the Green Zone, I'm efforting to see if we can get the link into the chat. I don't even know if anybody wants to jump into the Green Zone, but should we do it? And I see you in the Green Zone, I'll bring you up and get your opinion on the football game as we move into the fourth quarter. Of course, getting you ready for the post-game show, Xander Krause, Big Sills, Dan Cilio, and then John McMullen from down at Lincoln Financial Field. It's 24-13 right now. Saquon Barkley will watch and see if there's any reason to be concerned about that. It looked like he may have pulled up at the end of that run after he was run up out of bounds, having obviously his biggest game of the day so far, or his biggest game of the season, rather, this afternoon, as the Eagles take a 24-13 lead into the fourth quarter. And the Giants have looked deflated since Scattaboo left the game back in the first half. First down and 10 for Jalen Hurts and the offense. They're showing the replay on the network now. Saquon coming up lane at the end of that run into the medical tent. We'll keep you updated on that. Fourth quarter set to begin. Bigsby will line up behind Hurts. Jalen will have a 1st and 10 from the Giants' 44-yard line. He's up under center. Fakes to Bigsby. Now he's under pressure. Now they're going to get him behind the line, and Hurts is throwing down all the way back at around his own 35-yard line. Pressure came from the right, from the left, and then Burns finally got him. And a big sack for the Giants defense as Hurts tried to extend the play and loses. It's 2nd down and 31. Now Hurts out of the gun. 2nd down from his own 40. Bigsby on the carry. Crosses midfield. He's at the 40. He's down to the 30-yard line. And Bigsby gets all of that yardage right back and picks up a 1st down. You got a 2nd down and 31. And Bigsby gets it all back and picks up the 1st down. Nothing fancy about that play at all. Eagles are over 200 yards rushing today. Hurts under center. Gives it to Bigsby. Straight ahead. And Bigsby still pushing on the 1st down carry. It'll be 2nd down. Saquon's numbers today, and he might be done. 150 rushing yards. 24 passing, 174 total, plus a couple of touchdowns. 2nd down and 3. Bigsby out. Gets 7 on the last carry. Shipley in now. Shipley's turn. Straight ahead. They push him past the line to gain, and Shipley picks up the 1st down on the 2nd down carry. 1st down, Eagles. On the move. 12:28 remaining. $229 rushing yards this afternoon for Jalen Hurts and the offense. 117 passing yards. Hurts is 12 of 17. Hurts. Back to Bigsby. Snaps from under center. Good 1st down carry again for Bigsby. Gains 2. It'll be 2nd down and 8. 11:45 remaining, 4th quarter. Eagles by 11, 24-13. Trying to add points on this drive. 2nd and 8. 18-yard line of the Giants. Hurts standing on the gun. Gibson in motion. Fake to Bigsby. Fires. He's got his big tight end again. That's Dallas Goedert, who's into the end zone. Touchdown. 2nd touchdown of the afternoon for Dallas Goedert. And the Eagles extend the lead. And now Elliott will come in to make it 31-13. Extra point is up, and the extra point is good. And Jalen Hurts has another touchdown, his third touchdown, his third touchdown of the afternoon. Goddard's got 2 touchdowns. Barkley's got 2, one of them that 65-yard rushing touchdown. 31-13 in favor of the Philadelphia Eagles. You're watching the Green Zone across the JAKIB Sports Network. We're back in 60.
If you're a small business owner, a 1099 employee, or a contractor and you need help with your health insurance, do you know who to call? We're here to help. We are JSH Group Healthcare Solutions of PA, and we've been helping our friends and neighbors for over 20 years. With all the changes happening in the health insurance industry, there's no need to worry. JSH Group Healthcare Solutions of PA has you covered 24/7, 365 days a year. Contact broker owner Jan Riegel directly at 610-483-8426. That's 610-483-8426. At JSH Group Healthcare Solutions of PA, we provide customizable plans fitting any specific need because we have a plan for everyone.
And back here live on the Green Zone where the Eagles are cruising along right now on a Sunday afternoon down at Lincoln Financial Field. Good fun with everybody here today in the Green Zone. The Eagles have a 31-13 lead over the New York Giants. Safe to say at this point that the Eagles have got the revenge they wanted against the Giants, who beat them in week number 6 just 2 weeks ago. But the Eagles are going to get a win today, and they're going to go into the bye week with a record of 6-2, unless something crazy happens. But I got to tell you, if you look at body language, or if you look and see what you're watching from the New York Giants, they just look beaten out there in this second half. And they put together a nice drive on that last possession that ended up or resulted in a field goal. But the Eagles then come back, 7 plays, 72 yards. It ends or converts with Jalen Hurts to Dallas Goedert, and the Eagles now have a 31-13 lead. 11 minutes and 17 seconds remaining. Elliott now in the kickoff. Giants will get a return. Singletary on the return comes out over the 30-yard line. And that's where Jackson Dart and the offense will come out. They'll start 1st down and 10. All right, 1st down and 10 now, Jackson Dart and the offense. Here comes Tracy on the carry, right side, crosses the 30-yard line. It's a couple of yards. It'll be 2nd down. Second and a long 8, so make it 2nd and 9. 10:45 remaining. Dart standing at the 27, looking, running out of time. Eagles have him wrapped up. He's hit. Football goes straight up in the air, hits the ground. Eagles have fallen on it. Was the arm coming forward or not? They're saying Eagles football as Jordan Davis falls on the football. Is the arm coming forward or not? Uche hit him. It certainly looks like it. And Jordan Davis gets the recovery. They ruled it a fumble on the field. And now that play is under review. If the arm is coming forward, it's an incomplete pass. It certainly looks like it is, but that doesn't mean that they're going to overturn the call on the field. If they do not, the Eagles are going to have great field possession here in the fourth quarter and a chance to blow this thing wide open. It's the Green Zone across the JAKIB Sports Network. Don't forget, when the game ends, I'll end the stream immediately, and we'll take you right to the post-game show this afternoon with Xander Krause, Big Sills, Dan Cilio, and then John McMullen will join from down at the stadium. Eagles 31, Giants 13, back in 30.
This is Eric. When he got injured in a car accident, he called Morgan & Morgan. He not only gets a lawyer, he gets trial lawyers like Sam and Jessica who are in it to win it. He gets his own investigators with briefcases, leather ones. And if you ever have questions, our customer service folks keep things rolling. Injured? We're your army. Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm.
And back here on the Green Zone, I'm glad everybody has been with me all afternoon as the Eagles are right now with a 31-13 lead. How do you feel out there watching the game today? Was it what you expected with all of the drama happening around A.J. Brown? I don't even know if you want to call it drama, conversation around A.J. Brown today. The Giants have looked beaten since Cam Scatteraboo left back in the second quarter with a bad ankle injury. And the offense and this football team has been deflated since. And the Eagles and their rushing attack has got going with Saquon Barkley and also Jalen Hurts with a couple of touchdowns today. 3. So Jackson Dart and the offense back out on the field. The officials get it right. 3rd down and 10. Just to reset the shelf, they're on their own 33-yard line. Dart. Let's see if the Eagles send pressure. Dart standing on his own 28. He's been good on 3rd down conversions today. Here comes pressure from the Eagles. Dart trying to get outside. And they get him! Uche again is there. And Ajomo and Uche. And it's 4th and 11. Nowhere to go for Jackson Dart. And it's 4th down. And the Giants will keep the offense on the field. 4th and 11. 9:54. Dart from his own 26. 4th and 11. Snaps. Fires. He's got his man. Slayton's got it. He beats Quinyon Mitchell. Flag down. Did he push off? And that touchdown is coming back. Oh, man, come on. A break for the Eagles. But Darius Slayton, and that touchdown's coming off the board. Of course, Mitchell has the back of his jersey. I got to tell you, and I'm glad the Eagles are up 31-13. These officials have been flat out horrible today. They have been flat out bad. Giants punt. Gibson on the fair catch. Offense will come out. They'll have a first down and 10. It's 31-13. Touchdown off the board. And the long day at the link continues. Am I wrong? I mean, the officials are flat out horrible, and all of the calls are benefiting the Birds. So I get it. But call the game. Call it the right way. My goodness. Eagles getting back to football. Back in 30.
Ignite your nights with free live entertainment daily, only at Live Casino and Hotel Philadelphia's Center Bar. 7 days a week, enjoy some of the region's top party bands, performers, and DJs as they take the stage in the heart of the casino action. Great cocktails, live music, and lively moments. It's all happening at Center Bar at Live Casino and Hotel Philadelphia. Visit livecasinophilly.com for more details and the complete list of upcoming events. Must be 21 or older. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Special thanks to Live Casino and Hotel Philadelphia for being our presenting partner of the Green Zone. We're here every game day, and then we lead you right into the post-game show. When the game concludes, as soon as the game ends, I will end the stream immediately, and if you're with us, you'll be redirected right to the post-game show. You'll have Xander Krause, Big Sil Stancilio, and then John McMullen from down at the stadium. And don't misunderstand me. I'm not saying that the Eagles are winning this football game because of the officials, but I'm telling you today, this is a bad crew. This is a really, really bad crew. And they've made some terrible, terrible calls that have benefited the Eagles, by the way. All of those calls have benefited Philadelphia. But call the damn game right. First down and 10 for Jalen Hurts and the offense. They have 31 up on the board right now. Hurts is 13 of 18, 134 yards. And 3 touchdowns. Dallas Goedert has 2 of those touchdowns. Saquon Barkley has a touchdown. Barkley is done for the day. 9:29 remaining. Bigsby will line up to the left of Hurts. First down and 10. Give us to Bigsby. Runs to the short side of the field, still on his feet, spins his way back to the line to gain, and he gets out close to the marker. Based on the spot, he may have a first down. First down and 10. First down carry for Bigsby. Eagles now with 243 rushing yards. Bigsby again. He feels it. He cuts back up inside. Crosses over the 40-yard line. Gets down to the 45-yard line. It'll bring up second down, but a good first down carry. It'll be second down for Jalen on the offense. 8 minutes, 15 seconds remaining. Bigsby gets 7. It's second down and 3. 8:07 now. Hurts under center. Bigsby again. He's got the first down. He crosses midfield. He's still on his feet. He's down to the Giants' 45-yard line. First down, Eagles. 7:52 remaining. 31-13. Shipley now replaces Bigsby. 7:25 remaining. First down and 10. Give to Shipley. He falls down before he gets started. It'll bring up second down. 7:09 remaining. Clock on the move. $261 yards rushing today. 9 yards a carry. 29 carries for the offense. Hurts. Back up in the gun. 6:39. Snaps. Fakes to Bigsby. Hits Goddard. Goddard says, hey, I want a little more. And he's knocked up out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Flag down. We'll see about this. Five-yard penalty, a formation call against the Birds. So it'll be second down and 16. 6:31 remaining. Giants are going to fall to 2-6. Eagles are going to go to 6-2 going into the bye week. I'm not exactly sure what's happening. Now it's third down and 6. I got to tell you, this officiating crew is flat out horrible. Third and 6. Hurts has to throw. He takes a deep shot. He's looking for Jahan Dotson, and Dotson pulls it into the end zone for a touchdown. Jahan Dotson with a surprise touchdown in the end zone. Great catch from Dotson. Another Jalen Hurts touchdown. Elliott to make it 38. And he does. On the Eagles, 38. The Giants, 13. And Jahan Dotson says, hey, I can be a wide receiver too. Great catch from Dotson. Eagles, 38. And the Giants, 13. And this one is a blowout down at Lincoln Financial Field. You're watching the Green Zone here on JAKIB Sports. Stay with us. We're going to take you right to the post-game show. Don't go anywhere. And then the post-game show, at the end of the post-game show, all of you get a chance to join Xander Krause and sing the praises of Jalen Hurts, sing the praises of Kevin Patullo, sing the praises of Saquon Barkley as the Eagles are routing the Giants 38-13. 5:59 remaining. Elliott now will kick it through the end zone. No return. And the Giants will start on a 1st down and 10. Eagles will be 6-2 going into the bye week. First down and 10 from their own 35 following the touchback. Jackson Dart standing on his own 30. 4-man rush. Swing pass. Tracy. Short pitch and catch out to the 40-yard line. Gains 5. It'll be 2nd down and 5. 5:45 remaining. Right back up to the line. See what Dart can do. Game's over, but let's see what Jackson can do. Pressure. 4-man rush. He's going to escape. He rolls now to his left. He's looking. He fires. He's got an open man, and the pass is complete to Robinson. That was all Jackson Dart buying enough time, and he picks up the 1st down. Wan'Dale Robinson makes the catch. First and 10 down to the Eagle 26. Dart, 4:54. Steps up, fires, got his man. Pass complete. Inside the Eagle 10-yard line. Collins on the end of that pitch and catch. First and goal from the 8. 4:34 remaining. Let's see what Jackson Dart can do. Snap the dart. He's throwing again. He fires. He's got Collins in the back of the end zone, but he messes him. It'll bring up 2nd down. 2nd down and goal. 4:12 remaining. In this football game, 38 for Philadelphia, 13 for the Giants. Soon as the game concludes, we'll click you. I'll end the stream, and you'll go right to the postgame show. 4:12. Dart comes up under center. Tracy on the carry, cracks the 5, gets down to the 3-yard line. It'll bring up 3rd and goal. Clock continues to run. 3:55 remaining. A beatdown of the Giants today at the Link. 38-13. 3rd and goal. Jackson Dart. Standing on the Eagles 8. Dart's going to look to keep the football. He's not going to get there. Trotter Jr. there to make the stop. It'll make it 4th down. Fourth down. 3 minutes to play. Giants are going to go for it. Eagles want to keep him out of the end zone. Dart. He's going to keep the football, and he's going to get it in the end zone. Jackson Dart. Touchdown. Giants. And it's 38-19 right now. Extra point now for Ganado. This will make it 38-20. Up, down, good for the extra point. Now 38-20 Philadelphia with 2 minutes and 44 seconds remaining. As soon as the game concludes, I'll end the stream and you'll be directed right to the postgame show where Big Dan Cilio is waiting for everybody. And, of course, Xander Krause. John McMullen will join from down at the link. But a relatively easy afternoon today against this Giants football team. And a horrible day for the NFL officiating crew, which were flat out terrible. Flat out terrible today. Giants will kick off 38-20. 2:44 remaining. Onside kick for the Giants. Don't usually see conversions on onside kick attempts. And there it is. And it bounces. And Goddard on the good hands team watches the football bounce right into his hands. And the offense will come out. They'll have a 1st and 10. 2:43 remaining. Goddard's got a couple of touchdowns himself. Tanner McKee is going to mop it up with 2:43. 1st and 10. McKee under center. From the Giants 45. Hands the football off to Bigsby. Bigsby still running hard. He's got a first down. He's got a lot more as he cracks the 30-yard line. And Bigsby wanted to get over 100 yards on that carry, and guess what? He did. So a first down. 278 yards rushing today. And down to the 2-minute warning. 38-20. We're presented by Live Casino and Hotel Philadelphia. Voted the best casino by the Philadelphia Inquirer. Also, Morgan & Morgan, America's #1 injury law firm. And then Humpty's Dumplings, our newest sponsor. We rolled out and introduced Humpty's Dumplings on Friday, on our Football Friday, to a tremendous response from JAKIB Nation. They'll be with us for the start of year #1, and they're going to be with us for a long time. Made right here in Philadelphia. Proud to get the official stamp of approval from Xander Krause, who's been eating them all weekend, by the way, since Friday. But Humpty's Dumplings, our newest partner, and now one of our presenting partners or official partners on this Green Zone, as we get to week number 8, and the Eagles end at 6-2. They go into the bye week, and then they come out for the Monday night game in Green Bay. So all of that, while we wonder about Saquon Barkley, we're not concerned about Barkley, at least at this moment. He'll have plenty of time to heal. But the Eagles will be 6-2, and then coming out of that bye week, the toughest part of their schedule here in 2025. But a big day today for Jalen Hurts, a big day for the rushing attack, and not a lot to complain about from this offense. Even Jahan Dotson went up and got a big touchdown this afternoon. I'm glad all of you were with us today on the Green Zone. And hey, I want to thank you for everybody for being here. What started out as a possible opportunity to be able to bring you all of the play-by-play action in this type of a format, get you engaged in the chat, and bring you along with me has been tremendous, and I appreciate everyone being with me every game day. Kango tip to you and to everyone out there watching us here today on the Green Zone. 38-20, 2 minutes to play. Yeah, Barkley looks okay as they show him on the sideline. Connor McKee, victory formation on a 1st down and 10. Snap and kneel, 2nd down. Tank Bigsby with 104 yards rushing. Did anybody have that on their bingo card? Saquon Barkley with 150 yards. Now McKee. Victory formation again. Snaps, steps forward. It'll bring up 3rd down. One more time for McKee. Takes the knee, and that's going to do it. And the Eagles are going to move to 6-2. They win it 38-20. That's your final score. I'm going to end the stream and send you right to the postgame show. Thanks for being with us, everyone, on the Green Zone.